Okay, serious talk time today. There's a reason why you haven't got what you want. There's a reason why you're not happy. There's a reason why you're not at peace. And it has nothing to do with what's going on in the world. It has nothing to do with what's going on in your world right now with family or friends or finances or fitness or even your faith. The reason why you're not where you want to be, doing what you want to do, having what you really want to have, is because of a block. And it's not that you don't know how to do it. It's not that you're not willing to do it, to have it, to be it. It's because of a block. And that block was put there in your childhood. Now, before you click off, because your ego wants you to click off so you don't do this work because it's so important. So if you're feeling the urge to click off, I would urge you to stay just a little bit longer to see where this goes. Resist the urge to stop this video and watch something else and suppress what's coming up for you. Resist that urge. This is big. This is the shift. This is what you need today. Between the ages of 2 and 7, you probably already know this, between the ages of 2 and 7, we're effectively in a hypnotic state. And anything that goes in, whether it's from parents or TV or teachers, anything that goes in, especially if we're in a heightened state of emotion, that will get lodged in our subconscious, in our psyche, in our minds, as a program, as a pattern, as a habit, as a belief, as a story, as trauma. And unless we find it, feel it, process it, it will stay there and it will sabotage or cause you to sabotage something that is different to that belief, that ingrained program, okay? And as our soul wants to grow, wants to expand, wants to come home to the truth of who we are and live out our lives as our truth, as our highest and best selves. That's what my mission is, to help people live the life they love as the highest and best version of themselves and experience all of the stuff that comes with that, all of the good, the great, the whole, the beautiful, and the amazing that comes with that. That's my mission, that's my purpose, that's what I have experienced and continue to experience every single day, and that's why I want it for so many other people, because it's just a state of pure bliss and peace and joy and connection and just pure brilliance and amazingness, and I want that for everybody on the planet, because if everyone's experiencing that, then there are no wars, there is no conflict, there's even no competition. That might be scary to some people that thrive off competition, that love competition, but it is what it is. It's a beautiful, peaceful world. And you might say, mate, you're delusional, but I truly believe, my world is peaceful. And if I can get my world peaceful after so many turbulent years, traumatic years, stressful years, anxiety-producing years, if I can get to a state of peace, I believe everybody else can. I don't want to go to war with anybody. I don't want to attack anybody. I don't want to compete with anybody. I don't want to get from anybody. I don't want to have me win and someone else lose. I don't want that. I want this feeling for everybody. This is why I'm here. And this is what I found unlocked the door to that peace. Peace. This is what unlocked the door to it. Throughout life, you'll have been triggered. Throughout your adult life, you will have been triggered by something or someone. That triggering is there to bring you home to your truth. Nothing triggers me now. And on the very rare occasion that it triggers me, I go straight inside and go, right, why has that triggered me? What is it about me that it's triggered? What part of me do I believe is out of alignment with this or is able to be triggered by this? Then I process it and then I'm calm again. And then I come out of the world from a state of calm, state of peace. So if you want calm, if you want peace, if you want to step into the highest and truest and best version of you so you can experience all of the good and great, the whole and the beautiful that comes from that, you must find the block to that that's in the way of that, and you must process it. The block that most people have is a belief that they're not worthy, they're not deserving, they are not good enough for what they actually want. So it doesn't matter even if you get what you want. If you have this subconscious program that says, I'm not worthy, I'm not deserving, I'm not good enough, even if you get it through sheer hard work and willpower or luck, you will always revert back to the programming, which is why so many lottery winners go broke very quickly or eventually, or even into a worse place, because they're carrying around guilt and shame and this belief that they're not good enough, they're not worthy and deserving. So even if they do win it, this thing that they've wanted all their life and then they win it, they blow it. It's the reason why so many relationships fail, even if they're very, very good relationships and great relationships, and the relationship that you actually said you wanted, you set out to go and get. If you don't believe you're worthy and deserving enough, you'll sabotage it. It's not just about money, it's not just about love and relationships. It could be about health. If your identity is someone who isn't deserving of all the things that a really good, healthy, sexy, strong, confident body receives, if you don't believe you're worthy of all those things, the byproduct of having that sexy, strong, confident, fit, flexible, healthy, energetic body, if you don't believe you're worthy of the byproducts that would get you, you'll sabotage your health. So the main reason why most people, including you, including me, I've still got work to do, because I've still got goals and dreams and desires that I'm not currently physically experiencing in my physical world. So there's two things at play here. There's a delay in the physical world, which there usually is if you do some inner work and you make some shift. There's usually a delay, a catch up in the outer world. That's fine. But there's also if you believe you're worthy, deserving, whole and complete, and you're allowed to have it right now, you would also have it. So if you haven't got it, there's some kind of block there. So I get to look at it and go, right, why haven't I got my desires yet? And even when I reach my desires, I'll reset and go, right, what are my next desires? What's the goal beyond the goal? And I'll go, right, what are the blocks in the way of that? And then I remove those, and then we get the next thing. So how do we process? How do we remove this block? Well, first of all, we have to find it and decide what it is. Or discover, not just decide. You have to discover what this block is. And a very simple way of doing that is you look at your goals, your dreams, the desires, what you really, 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 really want, not what your ego wants, not what your parents want for you, not what society says you should have, not what a video on the internet or a guru who stood in front of his flashy car and the mansion that he's renting said that you should have. What do you actually want on a soul, heart, spirit level? What do you really, really want and desire most more than anything in the world? And that could be peace. It could be joy. It could be happiness. Could be abundance, could be freedom, rather than the stuff and the people and the money and the body. It could just be the feelings. And then once you see and unlock and reveal what you really, 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 really want, then you go, right, what are the blocks? Show me the blocks. Why do I believe I can't have that? What's the block in the way of me having that? If I had that, how would I feel? Would I feel fully worthy and deserving? Or am I lying to myself and I don't really feel worthy and deserving? And then you process that block and you sit with it. The way to process it is to just sit with it and be the truth, shine the light on it, put it under the microscope and go, no evidence here that says you're not good enough. Oh, yeah, you did something when you were 5. You put a Lego block up your nose and your mom said, you stupid little boy, what on earth do you think you were doing? You should be ashamed of yourself doing something like that. You idiot. You ruined my day. I had stuff to do and now we've got to go to the hospital. Can't believe you've done that. You're so selfish. Little child, undeveloped brain of yours, hypnotic brain of yours as a child, lodges that as, I'm stupid, I'm not good enough, I let people down, can't be trusted. And then you run that pattern in the world. And even if you do something in the world, that's why when you do something in the world that you wouldn't have done if you were thinking about it, 9 times out of 10, you're like, oh, I can't believe I did that. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? That doesn't make sense. Why did I spend all my money when I knew that I needed it for the bills? Why did I cheat on that person when I really loved them? Why did I do the drugs in the toilet when I didn't really need to and I didn't really want to? Why did I don't know, buy that car when I really wanted that car? Why did I move into this place when I wanted to move into that place? Why have I sabotaged my health when I really wanted the body? You get to look and go, because most people just like blame and shame themselves. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm such an idiot. I can't believe I did that. Never mind. I'll try not to do it again. When what they really should do is go, right, let's play investigator. Why did I do that? What must I have believed about myself to do that, to have that experience? And what would I have had to believe to not have that experience? For my relationship to go really well, for my health to get to where I want it to get to, for my finances to keep expanding and growing and increasing, and my opportunities and my friends group and my freedom and my time to just get better and better. What would I have to believe for that to be the case? And then you sit with it. You sit with all those old beliefs, all those old stories. Now, there are 2 things you can do. One is go, okay, Matt, I've got some work to do. Thank you very much. And shut your computer or turn your phone off and you go away and you do that work and you process those emotions and those feelings and you wipe them all out. You clean them all out. You have a fresh, brand new slate that you put in the new beliefs and stories that say you are worthy, deserving, whole and complete of everything that you possibly want. Or you go, nah, Matt, you're chatting shit. I just need to learn how to make some money. YouTube, how to make money quick. Nah, Matt, you're chatting shit. I just need a 6-pack. How to get a 6-pack. Nah, Matt, you're chatting shit. I need to get my soulmate. How to pull a girl on a night out. You can stay on the surface, and that's fine. And most of my clients come to me after they've done all the surface stuff, and they've got the results, and then they've self-sabotaged, or they just can't seem to get the results. And they're like, right, Matt, help me out. Like, this is the last resort. I need your help. Let's do the actual work that really needs doing. Let's shift all the blocks out of the way so that we can just have what we really want as a byproduct of who we're being. Because what you have right now is just a byproduct of who you've been up until now. The thoughts you've thought, the words you've said, the actions you've taken. That's your life right now, a byproduct of all of those things. If you want your life to change, you have to change at the level of cause. You are the cause of your life, so you have to change what you're thinking, what you're saying, what you're doing, and that will create a different experience for you. But if on a subconscious level you believe you're not worthy, deserving, whole and complete of everything that you absolutely want, that will dominate your thoughts, words, your actions. So start there. Start with your beliefs about what you really, really want and you in relation to those. Clear out any guilt, any shame from the past that parents, teachers, caregivers, society has instilled into you. Process all that shame, all that guilt, let it all go out the way, or else you'll keep doing things that will trigger that shame and guilt. And unless you're being given opportunities all the time to process that, because that's what your soul wants. It wants the highest and best for you. It wants your evolution. It wants you to step into the truth of who you really, really are so you can experience life on that level, which is beautiful, by the way. But unless you process those heavier emotions, you'll never move up to the higher emotions. So unless you process guilt, shame, envy, anger, resentment, jealousy, you'll never experience joy, love, compassion, empathy could be up there as well, excitement, freedom, enlightenment. You'll never experience peace. You'll never experience all of those higher emotions unless you process the lower emotions. So I urge you to go away and just go, right, come on, I'm not going to be scared of these lower emotions, the fear, jealousy, envy, the shame, the guilt, the anger, the resentment. I'm just going to sit with those emotions. I'm going to let them all come up and do their thing. And once I've moved them all out of the way, then I'm going to program in the new ones that I want, which is the love, the joy, the excitement, the higher state, the peace, the higher state emotions, and I'm going to vibrate on that level. I'm going to experience life on that level. Yes, it's possible. No, it's not woo-woo. Yes, it's science. Yes, that's what you need to do. If you want to experience life at this level rather than this level. trying to get a screenshot so that I can do my thumbnail as usual. That's it. That's all I've got for you today. You can click stop. You can go and either do the work or just go and watch some more YouTube videos. Power is in your hands. The choice is yours. You always have a choice. You have the choice and the freedom to create whatever life that you really want to truly create. You either do the work and experience the results of that, or you don't do the work and experience the results of that. Take responsibility for your life. Thank you very much for watching. Speak soon.